Ladies and gentlemen, dirt bike fans, motocross warriors, and adrenaline junkies, welcome back to Bike Hub Motors, your go-to spot for the most detailed breakdowns of the latest two-wheeled beasts. Today, we've got a very special machine in the spotlight, the all-new 2025 Kawasaki KX 500. Yes, you heard that right, the legendary KX 500, a name etched into motocross history, has finally returned after years of silence. Kawasaki has revived this monster, blending raw two-stroke heritage with modern engineering. And in today's deep dive, we're going to unpack everything, from the design philosophy, engine specs, handling, features, and technology, to how it stacks up against its rivals, and why it might just reclaim its throne as the king of off-road machines. So buckle up, because this isn't just a bike review, it's a ride through history, innovation, and the rebirth of a legend. The heritage of the KX 500. Before we jump into the shiny 2025 model, let's rewind the clock for a moment. The original Kawasaki KX 500 was introduced back in the 1980s. With its massive two-stroke single-cylinder engine, it became notorious for its insane power delivery and untamable torque. This was the bike that separated casual riders from true gladiators of the dirt track. It dominated Baja racing, it destroyed hill climbs, and it left a legacy that has had fans begging for its return ever since Kawasaki discontinued it in the early 2000s. For years, rumors circled the motocross world. When will Kawasaki bring the KX 500 back? And now, in 2025, the answer is finally here. Design. The 2025 KX 500 has been sculpted with modern lines but still carries an aura of raw aggression. At first glance, you notice the sleek aerodynamic plastics that channel air not just for style, but for performance cooling. Kawasaki took design cues from their KX 450 motocross racer, but beefed everything up to handle the insane power of the 500cc class. The frame is constructed with next-generation aluminum twin spar technology, offering rigidity in high-speed straights and flex in cornering. The bike's stance is tall, muscular, and ready to attack. Its narrow seat and aggressive ergonomics make it look like it's ready to launch forward even when standing still. And let's not forget the graphics. Kawasaki has gone with the iconic lime green, of course, but paired it with modern metallic accents that make the bike pop under sunlight or track lights. Engine. Now, the part everyone has been waiting for, the engine. The 2025 KX 500 carries a 499cc liquid-cooled two-stroke single-cylinder engine, a true homage to its heritage. But this isn't the brutal, unpredictable monster from the 90s. Kawasaki has refined it with modern technology. Electronic fuel injection replaces old-school carburetors, giving precise throttle response and efficient fuel management. Counterbalancers drastically reduce vibration, making the ride smoother and less fatiguing. Electronic Power Valve System (KIPS) ensures broad power delivery, offering strong low-end grunt without sacrificing that legendary top-end punch. The result? A bike that can scream down a straight with eye-watering speed while still being manageable in tight technical sections. Kawasaki claims it produces well over 70 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful motocross machines available today. Suspension and handling. All that power would be useless without the ability to control it, and Kawasaki hasn't cut any corners here. The 2025 KX 500 is fitted with Showa 49mm A-kit spring forks, the same technology used by factory race teams. These forks are fully adjustable for compression and rebound, giving riders the ability to tune for track conditions or personal style. At the rear, the Showa balance-free rear cushion. BFRC shock provides incredible stability, especially when landing massive jumps or blasting through whoops. The combination of lightweight frame geometry and advanced suspension keeps the bike planted and predictable, even when the terrain gets nasty. Braking performance. Stopping a 500cc two-stroke missile is no small task, which is why Kawasaki has equipped the KX 500 with oversized pedal disc brakes. Up front, you get a massive 270mm rotor clamped by a high-performance dual-piston caliper, while the rear is controlled by a 240mm disc. What's even more impressive is the optional switchable ABS system, a first for a KX 500. This gives riders confidence when blasting down muddy trails or navigating rocky descents, while still allowing the rear wheel to slide when needed for aggressive motocross riding. Technology and rider aids. The KX500 may be a raw two-stroke beast at heart, but Kawasaki has packed it with 21st century technology. You'll find features like launch control mode, giving riders the best possible start out of the gate. Traction management system, fine-tuned for off-road conditions. Adjustable power mapping, accessible via smartphone through Kawasaki's Radiology app. Riders can switch between mild, standard, and aggressive modes with just a tap. Lightweight lithium-ion battery powering the electric start, ensuring riders no longer need to kick life into the monster. All these features make the KX500 not just a powerhouse, but also adaptable to riders of varying skill levels. Comfort and ergonomics. A 500cc motocross bike isn't exactly designed for long-distance comfort, but Kawasaki has taken rider fatigue seriously. The seat foam has been reshaped, handlebars are fully adjustable, and the footpegs have been widened for better grip. The bike also features slim shrouds and a narrow midsection, making it easier to grip with your knees during aggressive riding. Combined with reduced vibration from the counterbalanced engine, this is the most comfortable KX500 ever made. Performance on the track. Now, let's talk about real-world riding. Test riders have reported that the 2025 KX500 delivers arm-stretching acceleration unlike anything else in its class. On wide-open straights, it's nearly unstoppable, pulling harder and longer than most 450cc four-strokes. In corners, the modern chassis keeps it nimble, surprising many riders who expected it to feel like an untamed beast. The power valve system makes it more manageable in tight turns, while suspension soaks up hits with authority. Whether on motocross tracks, enduro trails, or open desert racing, the KX500 shows its versatility and raw dominance. Off-road dominance. The KX500 has a legendary connection to Baja racing, where its unmatched speed and durability made it a champion. Kawasaki has leaned into that history with the 2025 model, ensuring it can handle brutal off-road environments just as well as it handles prepared tracks. The high ground clearance, reinforced skid plate, and aggressive Dunlop MX-33 tires make it desert-ready right out of the crate. Kawasaki even offers an optional long-range fuel tank for riders tackling endurance events. Rivals and competition. Of course, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 doesn't exist in a vacuum. It enters a competitive field of large displacement motocross and enduro machines. Its closest rivals include Honda CRF 450R, a four-stroke legend, but slightly less raw power. KTM 500 EXCF, an off-road giant but more adventure-oriented. Husqvarna TE 500 lightweight, high-tech but pricier. What sets the KX500 apart is its two-stroke heritage combined with modern refinements. It's not just a bike, it's a statement, a return of raw power in an era dominated by four strokes. Pricing and availability. So, how much does this beast cost? Kawasaki has priced the 2025 KX500 at around $11,999 USD, making it surprisingly competitive for its class. For the amount of power, technology, and heritage you're getting, it's a serious bang for your buck. Availability will start in late 2024 for early 2025 models, with limited production in the first year. So if you're a die-hard Kawasaki fan, you'll want to reserve yours quickly before they're gone. Final thoughts. To wrap it all up, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 is more than just a motorcycle. It's the rebirth of a legend. It honors the raw, explosive spirit of the original KX500 while making it more refined, more controllable, and more advanced than ever before. With cutting-edge technology, unmatched power, and heritage that few bikes can match, the KX500 is set to shake up the motocross world once again. So, is it worth the hype? Absolutely. If you're looking for a bike that delivers adrenaline, nostalgia, and modern innovation all rolled into one, the 2025 KX500 is your ultimate weapon. Call to action. What do you guys think about the return of the Kawasaki KX500? Is this the bike you've been waiting for, or do you think the 450cc class is still king? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest motorcycle reviews, comparisons, and news right here on Bike Hub Motors. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe, ride hard, and we'll see you in the next one.